Okay, hopefully this works in just a moment. Oh well, as long as I can see the chat in YouTube, I guess it doesn't really matter.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Jack, I've got...
Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you can hear me all right. This is the first time I've tried streaming with mic, with chat, etc. Oh, the chat does work. That's fantastic. I'll probably have to adjust the size in OBS, but that's okay. That's something to learn for later. Awesome. Well, this is my first, I would say, proper new style playthrough. I've gotten up to the end before. I usually play Legacy style, but yeah, figured I'd give this a try. Nice. Okay. So if I shoot this far ahead, a little higher, beautiful. Excuse me, sir. If you guys have any issues with the audio later on, just let me know. I'll adjust it in OBS. Commentated, casual Legacy style Foxhound guide. Yeah, I definitely could. It'd be interesting in the future. As you may have noticed, I'm not sure how many of my videos you've watched. I've tried to get better and better at editing, so I could probably do something similar to, like, I don't know, Perfect Stealth does with his guides, which are fantastic. Yeah, I'd be open to doing that in the future. I tried to learn more with editing, so I think that'd be a good foray into it, actually. That's a good call. Probably just above. No, a little bit higher. Cool. That's fine. He'll go sleepy in a second. As you can tell, I'm not that used to the bullet drop. As in Legacy, there is none. He goes to bed. Cool. For sure. Totally get that. Yeah, I could definitely put something together. You might be able to tell from some of my movements, I'm already so used to the original camera style and just like that control layout. Because normally I would just go down left, but with the camera here, that doesn't take you anywhere you want to go. For sure, for sure. I'm glad you've enjoyed everything otherwise. I've had a lot of fun making it.
So how does it feel? Yesterday,
This is Snake.
I know the Ocelot unit's going to be a little bit different. At least with the bullet drop. There's one on the other side of the map, you basically just snipe him, but you can't really do that with, at least it'll be different in a new style. Not sure if you saw, but this will be a new game run as opposed to New Game Plus. Not a whole lot changes, but I like everything in MGS for the grenade camo. Nice and easy. Yeah, it makes shooting the Beehive against Ocelot a little bit more difficult. Oh, the Ocelot unit fight. Yeah, no, it makes some angles a little harder for some strategies. Oh yeah, dude, I hate the pain. I already did not like fighting him in the original, but it wasn't too bad because every grenade took off his B armor, but it's miserable with 3 smoke grenades, and sometimes if you're not even quick enough, like, you'll get interrupted by his Tommy gun or something, and then he just regenerates his B armor. I don't know what they were thinking with the grenade changes. He's a monster in this game. Absolute monster. And even with grenade camo, like, you can hot swap between it and the sneaking suit or OS cam on New Game Plus in case you're worried about damage. Let's see if I know how to do this fight. Okay. Oh, it's not looking good. We'll do the cheese strategy. Hey, you know what? That's good for you because it made me real life mad on some of my attempts. Stun grenade. Yep, so they all come out the side. Oh. Also takes a minute to get used to that in a new style you can't lean left or right, you can only stand tall. Oh, that's probably a little lower. There we go. Yeah. What really bothers me is sometimes that, like, he throws the bees at you, and then you get hit with a Tommy gun, and then, like, you're trying to get up, and by the time you would throw a smoke grenade, he's already doing some other crap. It's so annoying. But you're absolutely right, though. You need your tactical reloads on lock, otherwise that fight is miserable. I think above here should be okay. Beautiful. I don't think I need another suppressor. It's fine. I'll pick it up in the lab. Did you play a lot of the original Metal Gear Solid 3 Sinner? Yeah, no, I hate when he rolls and when I throw a smoke grenade. I find if I don't aim the gun until his B armor is gone, he won't roll. But sometimes he just, like if he's doing his like B-jitsu attack, he has iframes and then you can't get headshots. It's so annoying. There comes a bit earlier. That's awesome, dude. Welcome to Metal Gear. I hope you've enjoyed the series. It's a lot of fun. I've played all the main series games. I've really enjoyed them. I actually started my first raid in Metal Gear was Snake and Smash because that's who I main in Ultimate. And then I was like, you know what? I got to play the games. And well, I haven't looked back since. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So get up. Do the dogs see me? This dog might. Oh, Rising, dude. That game, I love that game. It's not like a proper Metal Gear game, but it's such a meme. I love it. It's also just a really fun game. Especially if you love Bayonetta or Devil May Cry. He'll go to bed in a second. I want to say 3, 2, 1. Was I greedy? No, no. All according to Keikaku. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. Talk all you want. We're it's all here for vibes. I'm not like hyper focused. Unlike when I was doing my single segment attempts, I had no mic, no chat because I wanted to be super focused. But here, like, yap all you want. We're here for a good time. Hello, how you doing? Is it Viri? Pardon me if I mispronounced that. Oh yeah, dude, I love the OSTs. I listen to Red Sun sometimes when I'm just on my way to work and stuff. Will they see me with 5%? No, they suck. You're blind. You're stupid. Alright. Alright. One of these is gonna hit him, and then this fight will be a joke. Oh, Stains of Time is so good. Just playing a regular old Foxhound playthrough. How about you? Ah, well, I'll just shoot him. Don't look at bright lights, kids. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's fine. And that's basically the fight. There you go. As soon as you get that first stun on him, like, shoot the beehive, he's gone. He's gone. I don't know how dark. Oh my god, looking at that output on stream. I'm so sorry, guys. You probably can't see anything. I can barely see anything on my actual monitor. Hey, congratulations, Viri. I'm really glad it went well for you. I'm glad to help. I'm glad you enjoyed it and that the guide is useful. I don't use stuns on him because I'd feel bad. Dude, Ocelot, until I started cheesing him, ended some of my single segment runs, and I felt really mad. So I feel no shame. I hope he goes blind. But congratulations again, Virai, on the gold camo run. It's really hard. It's not easy to do at all. And there were some parts I must have reloaded a couple dozen times. The pain especially. And was another one. The lab. Oh my god, dude. The lab was miserable. I won't use the Patriot, actually. I should have picked up the AK-47, but that's fine. Absolutely. If you take damage with him... Alright. Now he shuts up. Okay, so at least bullet drop is not that big of a problem here. Ah, I'm messing up. I'm washed. Sorry, you guys had to find out I'm a fraud. There we go. Oh, I forgot animals camo. Ah, it's fine. I don't need it. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I stuck my head out. Oh, Bijutsu. Alright, back in the water we go. This is the kind of crap I hate about the pain. Like, sometimes you just have no openings and you have to deal with it. Oh, they got back up. Cool. Amazing. I got lied to. I think I have. That's fine. Yeah, so I accidentally threw a stun grenade. That's fine. Let's see. You actually can't pull grenades underwater, which I guess makes sense. Oh. Oh, yeah, dude, he's so slow diving underwater in this game, and sometimes when you're, like, trying to mash to dive, like, he just gets clipped by a bullet bee and then you're dead. Or, like, you have such little health. One more hit will do it. And I can't do it because he's invincible. There we go. Yeah, and that, I mean, they're technically right, you know, don't get hit, you'll be fine, is technically true, it's just not very useful advice. Yeah, you really have to learn, like, where he bobs and weaves his head in, and after he recoils, like, get used to tracking where he moves his head from a Mark 22 shot. It's really, really annoying, but, like, that, you just have to learn it. It takes a lot of practice, like, I'm not lying to you guys. I had probably 60, 70 resets on that gold only pain fight because I was just not used to getting good damage on him in time. Yeah, I'll pick up these. You know what? I do want to pick up a poison dart frog or two for the fear, because I can't cheese them like I usually do in Legacy. There is a way to loop him fairly quickly. It just got discovered, I want to say, 2 days ago. I'll pick up another one later. But it's definitely not as quick or as efficient as it is in Legacy. I think Tiger Stripe is probably fine for underwater. I usually use Snake when I do New Game Plus. 19%, 34. That's fine. That's perfect, actually. Should probably have something to eat before I drown. Let's just get up quickly.
Pretty tasty.
Do I get spotted here? No. Yep, yeah, I do. I do. Oh, well. That's fine. We just reload our previous save. Just to make sure I, no alerts, no kills, one serious injury. That's fine. Let's get past this guy and then eat again. Oh, I'm losing health. Doesn't matter.
Pretty tasty.
So in a gold camo run, you could just put them to sleep. Like, actually, it's what you're supposed to do. Otherwise, this part's just going to be impossible to get through. But for a regular run, you usually just go underneath the water and then go bob and weave between the searchlights because it's usually quicker. Okay, 3, 2, 1. No need to waste the ammo or the suppressor. It's a fair question, though. Okay, I'm going to say just about here. I'm so good at this game. All right, 1, 2, no more guards. All right. I don't know if you guys have seen my fun way to do warehouse. One moment. So, you roll over this fence. Ideally, if we're not stupid, take out this guard ASAP. Roll. Roll. Throw this idiot on the ground. Pick up some nice goodies while we're here. This should be good time. Nope, too early. How kick buffers work in the lab? Yeah, it's basically time measurements. You just use it to time yourself consistently, as if you'd be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, etc. But you know, when you count to like 1, 2, 3, you don't always do it at the exact time that you'd like to. So you just use that as like a more objective metric of time. Does that make sense? I hate this. Yeah. So sometimes when you try to roll off that, snake catches onto the ledge. Yeah, the warehouse can be really just annoying. Okay. So we usually roll in and then curve. That's the way I usually hop over the fence, but it's definitely something you got to do reps on. Okay. Just got to go. And we'll do a punch kick buffer. If I had the spirit camo, I'd actually choke this guard out. And that would be like our timing. But 2 punch kicks should be okay. We're actually going to roll on this moron. Idiot. And now we're home free. And even if he's caused a caution, it will go away in this room. Let's pick up another poison dart frog for the fear. I think Warehouse 2, especially, is one of the hardest rooms for a Foxhound run, because it's just so tight. You can cheese it a bit with spider camo, but like if you don't have it or you don't want to use it, like it's pretty rough. Okay, just gonna crouch walk. There we go. We're good on suppressor. We'll pick up another one in the lab, and that's probably going to be the last one we'll need. Maybe get the one after the Fury. Oh no, I actually have to do this section. Oh, dude. Dude, warehouses can be absolutely miserable. Oh, I feel like I just got away with murder. Okay, let's do the lab. So fun fact, in the original game, when you put on the scientist outfit, it also takes off your face paint. In Delta, you actually keep the face paint on. And that causes you to get spotted by the guards still, and that cost me a few runs because I actually forgot it didn't take the face paint off. Don't make the same mistakes I did. That's the thing about Metal Gear, bro. Like, once you get into it, you realize how quick the game is, how fun the playthroughs are. Like, you just can't put it down. All right, pick up this nice spray. You guys want to see how to get through past this room? It's pretty funny. I'm sorry, sir. You have something on your chin. Alrighty. So for this next one, Virai, this is where we do 2 punch-punch-kick buffers. And this is a good way to time ourselves so that the scientist is turned away and so is the guard. I need the suppressor. I messed it up. Yeah, room went to shit. Yeah, no, I got punished. I got punished. Yeah, I actually just finished 5 myself before I got to Delta, like a week before Delta came out. It was really fun. Shame the story's pretty minimalist, unless you get to the tapes, but I had a really good time with it. The gameplay is amazing. If you pick up the HD Collection or the Master Collection, you can't go wrong with either, Sinner. I have both, and the Master Collection these days is really good. Yes, it is unfinished. How have I been enjoying new style? I do like it. I think it's good. The Trank bullet drop definitely gets some taking used to, but yeah, I have no real problems with it. I'd say it's a really solid way to play the game. It's not too jarring. It just like there's some things that like during quick situations I get messed up, like the CQC button and the weapon. I don't know why I went back in there. Like the CQC button and the weapons button being the same will throw me off. Absolutely. Ah, crap. I have to take him off. But other than that, it's just, it's nothing too jarring. Nothing too jarring at all. Three, two, one. Cool. Yeah. Overall, it's still a really nice play to game. Moving and aiming at the same time. Yeah, in Legacy, you don't really do that. Especially, they changed it a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I could not aim. Yeah, it does, it definitely is really nice for a lot of situations in the game. If you play the HD collection, you can still use a third-person camera. It's not just the overhead one. There we go. And then I gotta shoot this damn dog. You know what the worst part is? The Fear is such an ammo dump, so I'm gonna have to pick this thing up. Because I'm pretty sure he has Mark 22 ammo. Yeah, he does. I had to learn a ton of where the ammo pickups were for my gold run because you use so much ammo. You can also get the Master Collection. The Master Collection is just a port of the HD Collection. And a lot of the issues that people had with it are pretty much fixed now, and you get proper rebinding on the buttons. So I'd strongly recommend getting the Master Collection. Oh yeah, no, it can be really rough, but I have a strategy you might like. I learned it recently. I'm not that consistent with it, so it's going to take a few reloads, but I think you're going to like it. Let me just make sure I have no alerts. Continues. Beautiful. Of course, dude. So, yep, I'm going to have this. So, when the fight starts, we're going to go to this, where's the trap? This trap, and then we're going to cure the poison. And we're going to loop the Fear. When he's about to aim, he's going to say, let's see how you handle this. As soon as he says, let's see how you handle, we shoot him, and that's going to be phase 1. Is what I would say if he stood still. So I got to be a little bit quicker. See? So now... So that's phase 1. Now, you get the frog ready. Throw it near a tree that's close to you. And if you see him shoot food, go pick it up. But otherwise, he should go to your frog. And now he's going to puke, and then we're going to unload on him while he's climbing up a tree. Now he's going to go puke. Where'd he go? And we can either unload on him or throw another frog for safety. I do. That's why I get 2, because I don't usually do the fight this way. I'm going to eat this if you don't mind, sir. Don't worry, don't worry. There's a nice frog right here for you. I'm getting low on ammo. Yeah, you can get a ton of frogs. There we go. I have 1 bullet, which really sucks, but it's fine. Yeah, there should be ammo, I think, on top. Yeah. I'm gonna restart because, you know, I didn't like that. You know, my feelings got hurt from the explosion. Oh, I guess I don't really have a choice. Alright, whatever. Warehouse CQC only. I only really need 1 bullet with spider camo. And I'll show you that, actually, if I don't see any ammo. Ooh, noodles. Whatever. That's no big deal. We can make it work. I literally need 1 bullet. I could even do it with 0. It would just be pretty hard, but 1 will work. And then we'll be able to get some. We'll be able to get some ammo in the Civiato Gornier. Okay, so. Well, the first thing you do is make sure you have your suppressor. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Spider camo, best in the game. Busted. That's fine. As long as he gets knocked out, in a moment. Ideally, we headshot him, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on spider camo. They're going to be like, what the hell? Drop down, grab, drop down, roll. And they're so stupidly blind. None of them saw us. And that's it. And by the time we go in the next room, the caution's gone.
I want some more.
If I actually forgot to pick up Animals camo. This is how, like, autopilot I am, because I usually play on New Game Plus. So normally I would just throw that on there. I totally get that, but there's a ton of food you have throughout the game. There are only certain areas you're going to use spider camo in anyway, and you have animals and spirit camo to manage your stamina. But it's definitely something that seems, if you're not used to it, it seems like it has a big downside. No, it's disgusting, dude. It's like having stealth camouflage, but without, you know, ruining your Foxhound rank. Now, if we're here fast enough, we could CQC this guard. Excuse me, sir. You may want to come at him from a sharper angle, but if you have spirit camo, he doesn't notice your footsteps, and then you can just knock him dead. Maybe he has two? At least we have bullets now. Absolutely, dude. Let me know what you think. Now, where the hell was I? Oh, yep. See, I get disoriented with the third-person camera sometimes. Say, I'll just let 2 shots do their magic. 3 is, like, basically an instant knockout, but 2 is, like, they'll be gone in, like, a second. Outer heaven. Was that? Ah, beautiful. And I know the last guard, just past the tree, also has Mark 22 ammo. At least he should. Alright, now we're fully supplied and all ready for the end. Now I'm going to try to do the end loop, or at least, like, reasonably enough. Is that Mark 22? No, that's SA. He might have it then. Yeah, I hate new game in this this game because it's not really a new game. You still have your game clear camos and, like, the single action and the Patriot. Some of which, and the single action is actually a problem because it messes with your ammo pickups. Sig spray? Yes, I do have sig spray. So, let's get ready. Right now, we're just going to have our Mark 22 ready. Maybe throw on leaf camo. Depending where the end spawns. You can see him from one log. Let's see what my camo is. It's -5. That's a little too low. This will be good. We want at least 15 so he doesn't spot us from this log. So there he is. You can see his light shining there. I think we aim a little bit higher than usual. Oh, so it's in between the tree. That's fine. Yeah, it's a tough shot. Especially, like, it's free in Legacy mode because you have no bullet drop, so you just snipe him. But here, you have to account for the bullet drop, and I'm just not used to it from that far of a distance yet. So I think it's about middle. Let's see, line it up. Maybe a little lower. Okay, a little lower. Oh. Just in case. Probably just below middle. Like it's lined up with this. It doesn't really matter. I'll go pick up some ammo after. Now we need to kill about 20 seconds. So we're going to go to this ammo house because we're a little low on ammo than I'd like. And we're just going to pick up some Mark 22 ammo. SAA ammo. Don't give me that crap. You see, I hate that. I hate that so much. Whatever. What can you do? So we're going to do a couple punch-punch-kick buffers. I want to say about... So if we had enough ammo, we'd go here, we'd do like 9. But here we can probably do like, I don't know, 4 or 5. And this will, by the time we're done this, 20 seconds will have passed. So I'm going to throw in my grenade camo. That's not my grenade camo. I'm going to throw a smoke grenade. And then I'm going to fire unsuppressed shots with the M19. When this happens, the end's going to spawn in a certain location. And then we're going to get the drop on him. So we did it correctly. As you might be able to see, the end is... He's over there, in between those bushes. You can see his arm. So, now we're going to switch to stun grenades, the Mark 22. Throw this, turn away. Oh! I don't think I waited long enough. Yeah, I didn't wait long enough. Oh well. No worries. Safe flight home. Or safe travel home, pardon me. Yeah, I did it the bad way too, because I didn't know any better, but now I know it the better way. Yes, that's exactly correct. You can script where he goes. If he's gone, if he is in a different loading zone, and you make certain noise with an unsuppressed weapon, it alerts the end to your location, and he will pick a spawn point that is relative to where you currently are. So, we can abuse this fact by standing behind that tree, making a few noises, and he's going to show up in the bushes right over there. And we can really exploit that. We basically loop him by keeping him in this room. You're going to have to pardon me for the reloads. I want to do this fight properly. As proper as I can. I'm just not used to it with new style yet. I'll do a couple extra PPKs just to be safe. So, let's just do the full 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have smokes, we have our unsuppressed M19. Loop around. What am I doing wrong? Is he not there? Maybe I should just go and get the ammo a bit later. That's really odd. Sorry about this, fellas. I gotta learn how to do this better. Not a single bullet, eh? Wow. Let's try something a little different. Maybe we can get a better position from here. As long as he doesn't blow my head off. Did I shoot his parrot? That'd be really funny if I did. Now, will he see me from here? I would... Yeah, I'd hope so. From this close. Ah, there we go. I don't mind getting a little closer. That makes the shot a bit easier. Let's do 10 PPKs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to grenade camo. There he is. Okay, now you guys should be able to see him. So now we switch to our Mark 22, our stun grenades. We're going to chuck a stun grenade. We're going to get close to him. Right in his face. Do 1, 2, hold up. We're going to headshot him 3 times, stun grenade, and then chase him. 1, 2. Sorry, he'll throw a stun grenade, and then we chase him. And we give him the good old 1, 2. They're going to track him down again. We're going to throw a stun grenade where he is. Shoot him twice. Hold him up. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he's prone. Okay, we can't hold him up, so we're just going to get 3 shots in. He's probably going to run to the warehouse. So this could be a good time to get our SIG spray. Yep. That's fine. He runs away. We're going to pick up some ammo. So as you can see, ideally, you would be able to hold him up again. And then you would shoot him, throw a stun grenade, chase him down. He'd be dead. Couldn't really get away with that today. But, yeah. More TNT for Vulcan V1. Absolutely. That's absolutely what we're going to use this for. I think that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So, we have the good old Smokes M19. And if we do this correctly, he should be back in his original position. The smokes provide us cover so he doesn't shoot us from that point. No, he's not there. Where did he go? Maybe isn't. Sometimes he's usually, at least anecdotally, he could be up there. Yeah, I see a scope. Oh well. It is what it is. Come down here, you old geezer. If you hear... yes, sometimes he will actually run to another sniping point in this area. It spawns him there if he's in another loading zone, as I understand it. But if he's already in this zone, doing that won't move him over there. As we just saw now. He actually just ended up going here. You missed me fail against the end a bunch. But I was basically demonstrating the trick to make him... At least, if you do it correctly, spawn in the same point over and over again, so you can just kill him in one room. This provides me cover. This fight would have been over earlier, but unfortunately, the second time I stunned him, he went prone. I am baffled. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Just keep an eye out for him. Probably up in the cliffs. Hello, Mr. End. I'm over here. Is that him? No. Thought I saw a glint. Where is he? Well, I really like the end until he does stuff like this, and I don't know what's going on. But, let's see. So, I would say Ocelot is a good fight. Pretty easy. Oh, shit. I enjoy it. What's his name? The Pain. Worst fight in the game. Miserable. Not enjoyable. Not fun. Super hard. Just a bullshit unfair boss. Really dislike it. I don't care if that makes me sound, like a bad player. I just hate that fight so much. The fear, whatever. The end. I've always liked the concept of the end, even if sometimes crap like this happens. I think he's an enjoyable fight, especially when you get to know him, and when you get the loop down, it's very satisfying. Vulcan 1 is pretty easy. I like that you can do like really funny stuff against him, especially with the Rykov mask. All right. Yeah, just take your shot. Well, he did listen to me. The Shago Hug, Vulcan 2 are pretty easy. I don't think the boss is that hard these days, and I think she's fun. I think she's like just a boss fight, you know? I would say my favorite boss fight is probably probably Vulcan 1. I also think you just when Snake like I think when you do CQC stuff against them, it just feels so cool. What about you? What do you think? End versus Quiet? Dude. Oh, the Fury. No, you're right. I actually did forget about the Fury. I used to hate the Fury in the original game. Here he's fine. He's just he's not as threatening as he used to be. Mostly because his fire doesn't hit you as much as it normally does. I'd say he's a good challenge. I think thematically he's one of the coolest bosses. That game of cat and mouse with the soundtrack that plays, I think is so. The vibes are off the charts. End versus Quiet, dude. Cloaked in Silence, the extreme version of that mission, is a horror game. Like, I was genuinely, like, screaming like a little girl when she sniped me from out of nowhere. It was horrifying. Scariest game I've ever played. Yes, that is true. I don't do it because A, I didn't learn how. B, I prefer to like do the bosses. I prefer just to fight them, even if I cheese them. But yes, that it is possible for you to skip the Pain, Ocelot unit, the Fear. I think you can skip the Fury. I could be wrong on that. I like I said, I don't do the skips, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm tempted to just chase him down at this point. Least to most. Let's see. Nah, that's pretty cool. I can totally understand that. I understand a lot of new style players hate the Fear, and I totally get that because he is an ammo dump in new style. In Legacy style, you don't even think about him. Like you literally throw a stun grenade, trigger the trap, he's dead. That's it. But for this one, even with the loop, like you're dumping like basically a full clip of Mark 22 ammo. So I totally get that. Yeah, the Shagahad's whatever. Even in the original, he's actually even more whatever. He doesn't even fire missiles when he's stunned. I really need to learn the proper vantage point to shoot this idiot. Let's try a different angle. Skipperoo. feel like I'm shooting into the wind. Guys, I'm carried by no bullet drop in Legacy style. I'm sorry you guys had to find out this way. That is correct. He is missing part of his stamina because I shot the barrels at the docks. All right. If you guys will give me one moment, I'm going to look something up as for what the proper vantage point to fight him is. Please ponder in the pause menu. Okay, let's see. Where does this guy... Okay, so he rolls past the log. Himself up with the tree. Okay. Yes, he can be an absolute pain at times. Not to be confused with the pain, who is a massive pain. Okay. Uh, Probably two. I think that game would be fantastic to have a proper remake on. Yeah, I think it would be really, really cool. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Jesus. This is what happens when you're carried by bullet drop, guys. Alright, so he saw me. Cool. Still saw me. You know what? That's okay. No, it's not. I lied. Tempted to throw a stun grenade and just wail on him. Yeah, I probably could do that, actually. Nope. Snake doesn't have that good of a throwing arm. And I don't have that good of a shooting. Evidently so. I had the most success from the log. So I think I'm just going to do that. So lower. Higher. Little higher. Little higher. I will take that. That's fine. What about you, Fury? What do you think should be the next remake? Or anybody else, what you guys think the next remake should be? Feel free to chime in. You know what? That's a good call. I didn't even consider the MSX games because I've never played them. I honestly kind of forgot about them. But no, that's a really good good idea. Oh, one? Yep, that would be cool as well. That would be nice for Rising. Alright. Now we can use the entirety of our brain. Punch, punch. Wonder if I could have went back for ammo. No, I probably could have, but that's fine. Is he prone? He is. So you know what? I'm just going to spray him with the Sig gas spray. Who needs ammo? Who needs ammo? I do. I need ammo so bad right now. But you know what? Alright, that's the end. We did it. We did it. Woohoo. That's basically how you beat him in one room. We have absolutely zero Mark 22 ammo. But guess what, Sinner? You get to see the amazingness of Spider Camo in about a minute. Ammo, you know, who needs a gun in a stealth game, you know? Oh, they use a different remake in sorry, remix in new style. Interesting. That's really cool. Oh, dude, the AT camo, that thing is unfair. Unfair. Busted. Oh, yeah, dude, she's 20 years older. You're not going to sound the same as you do back then. Oh, that's cool. Looks really laddery. Nice. All right, so this is mountains. Normally, this is a big gun fest. However, we're going to cheese it. I'm just going to roll up. Let's say about here. Use our Lord and Savior spider camo. And nothing matters. Oh, that guy up there? He can't see me? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, no. He can't see me either. We're just going to make sure we hang left to not get spotted by this guard. There you go. That's Mountains 1. And now we can put this back on. Normally I'd have Animals camo. Yep, nothing sees you. Oh, we have low stamina. That's fine, because I brought my favorite pack of instant noodles. Alright, doesn't matter. Never punished. And I really do want to get shot on this guy, because otherwise he's going to cause a problem. That's fine. Okay. Now, we're a bit late on this room in general, but it really shouldn't matter too much. Sorry, Varai, if I didn't say earlier, yes, they should work for the helicopter as well. Nobody should see you. I just want to make sure that buddy guy around the bend has not turned around. He hasn't. He's about to. Yeah, normally, like, we'd be there way before he turns around, but we were pretty late going up because we had literally no ammo. But it's fine. That's fine. A little bit higher. That's fine. Alright. There you go. That's Mountains 2, not as clean as I like, but given the circumstances, it's good enough. Yeah, let's have some spider fun with this. Nah, we're not going to need it. At least, I'm not going to pick it up. You can use it to drown yourself earlier in the Sorrow fight, but again, that's not really necessary. How ultra cheesy can we be? I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's stuff like this that makes me think spider camo is the best in the game. Yeah, that's fine. And if we got low in stamina, guess what? There are 2 noodles here. Never punished. Are there any... It's all Mosin stuff. Okay, so we could just equip the Mosin. Stuns, smokes, cool. Oh, I love Spirit too. Spirit is one of my favorites too. But you put Spirit, Animals, and Spider together, dude, and you're invisible. I didn't think I could do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wow, I learned something new today. I thought I'd get spotted by the pyro guy, but I guess not. Oh, what's this? Cool. All right, we got the Fury coming up. Yeah, parkour. Snake's an acrobatist. Acrobatic? You guys know what I'm trying to say. Probably. All right, backpack. We did equip the Mosin. Okay, and equip it. Let's go get the Fury. Hopefully I get the loop on him. Pretty sure that's the right side. No, I'm just deaf. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. It's a good thing to have. Where did he go? Am I blind? Yes, I am blind. That's fine. Wait, my stamina. Oh no. Anyway.
That's damn good.
Hang on a second. Oh, we're fine. So in the original Metal Gear Solid 3, like the flames would have hit us. We would have to bolt out of here. But they're really bad in Delta, like there we go. Tips for the pain. Get grenade camo. Get grenade camo. If you have a new game save and you don't have it, honest to God, I'm not trying to be funny, restart. You'll have infinite smoke grenades, which makes the second phase way easier. Learn how he moves his head. You're going to have to practice a lot of, he moves his head from side to side. You have to learn the spots that are best for him. What was I going to say? And you have to get really, really confident in your tactical reloads. It's a lot of practice. Pardon me yapping a bit too much, but like it boils down to practice. All right, I messed this room up. And for the first phase, Ki, pardon me if I mispronounced her name. For phase 1 of the pain, before he gets his, he goes to the cutscene where he takes off his mask and stuff. When the pain is about... At the start of the fight, the pain will try to throw his pheromone attack to attract bees on you. If you have the AK-47, just unload onto him until he stops. Because then you won't have to deal with the bees, and then you can get your Mark 22 shots in. Just a bit above. Beautiful. Yeah, his hurt box is really weird. So, just gonna... This should knock him out. Yeah, he's out. Yeah. Now we can move on. Yes, you have to shoot him so he doesn't fall over, but that, like, he recoils back, so he won't throw the bee pheromones at you. You can do the same thing with the Patriot. Alright, you guys want to see one of my favorite parts of the game is when, you get to bully Rykov, and I think it's really funny. Okay. So, for this part, you're going to have your suppressed Mark 22 and a smoke grenade. You're also not going to run to where the guards can see you. That's a critical factor. Let's just make sure we are all A-okay. Beautiful. Yep. Going between the pillars. Like I said, M19, smoke grenade. There's Rykov. Throw the grenade when he gets in. Run over here. You're going to shoot this guard in the leg. And roll up. When you shoot that guard, it's going to cause Rykov to come to the other side of the door here. So then we can drag him and shove the nerd into a locker. There we go. That's Rykov. I think that's one of the... I think, A, it's really cool that you're able to just, like, manipulate him like that, and B, I also think it's so funny that, like, basically no guard is going to see you during that sequence. Alright, so, camouflage, we need... Oh, officer. And mask. Oh, sorry. Meant to skip. Got ahead of myself. This method dozens of times. You have to go a little bit more in rather than take a wide angle to under the bridge. Otherwise, the guard will spot you. That's actually what just happened to me the first time. I was a little not that great on my angle. Okay. There we go. Now we're in the torture. We do nothing. Oh, Sinner, when you get to this part in the original, if you hold down the item or the weapon menu button before you get hit, you won't lose any health. It doesn't work in this game, but it doesn't matter because you get healed. I meant with Rykov? Yes. Viri, if that's happening, you need to take a tighter angle to go underneath the bridge. Try to go to the left of the first pillar rather than around the right, otherwise the guard will spot you. It takes practice, though.
I guess he's dead.
Excuse me.
Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your
Oh,
body.
when CQC Rykov and dragging him to the lockers, the guard on the bridge was spotting you every time. Interesting. I've never had that before.
Newborn baby.
If Rykov calls for backup, then they will send guards on the way, even if you interrupt the call. So if you're not catching him early enough, the guards will spot you.
Well then, let's get started.
The other guard that stands on a bridge.
What is your target?
I've never seen that happen. If you see Rykov go into the room and throw the smoke grenade, generally the other guard shouldn't spot you. Even when I had gold camo, I didn't get spotted.
Answer me. Who is helping you?
I'd have to see like a video example of what you're talking about.
In here. You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And
I am a patient man.
All right. That was Snake getting the absolute torture kicked out of him. I wanted this rat. You know what? I'll just take the bat Johnny gives me. All right. So we're going to do the method where we spin Snake about 11 times. This will cause him to throw up. When he throws up, Johnny's going to open the cell, and we're just going to knock him out, then take some smoke grenades. And we're going to try... I'm going to try to do the speedrun method to get past this room. Oh, yeah. Johnny's a great guy. I think that was 10 times. Yeah, it was. Cool. So we're going to get right up and close. Yeah, yeah. All right, and we got to make sure he's kicked at least 3 times. That's 2 kicks. That's 3 kicks. All right, Johnny, give me those smoke grenades. So in an actual, like, single segment Foxhound run, I don't think I'm that confident enough to do this yet, but since we're doing like a casual run, we can use this bat to distract the guard, and we're gonna book it to the hole in the wall. It's his dad, or I guess his grandpa. I did this wrong. All the men in his family are named Johnny. All right. So that guard's distracted. Take full rolls. Roll on the concrete. Go to prone. Oh my god, never punished. That's the fastest way to do that room. Extremely tight on timing, but if you get it, you feel so damn cool. Alright, now this is my least favorite room in the game. Just like for a regular playthrough. So this is the way you can do it. We're gonna chuck this grenade. Chuck it again. With any luck, Buddy Guy McIdiot won't see us. Snake, if you cough and get me spotted, I'm gonna be really sad. You can do it without smokes. It's just gonna be hell. All right. There we go. I think that's one of the, for like an average playthrough, that's one of the hardest rooms in the game. All right. Oh no, my legs. Her part can be really hard until you know the route, I would say. But when you know like the route you have to take, she's okay. That's just my opinion anyway. We'll actually get spirit camo here. We won't we won't skip the fight. I think this is such a cool part of the game. Like, when I first played 3 and got to this part, I was in awe. And that was for a PS2 game. You know, like, I think this is such a, like, surreal part that makes you go, oh my god. Oh, dude, Kai. Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 2 is the hardest in the game. This is gonna hurt. I think it's the it's the hardest big boss to get in the series by far, and I know that's a pretty common consensus, but man, 8 saves is miserable for what that game makes you do sometimes. Oh, 1000%. 1000%. Kojima, in a different life, he was a prophet, you know? Like, he knows everything about everything. This hurts my, that hurt my feelings. This is gonna hurt my feelings, too. No, no, you just gotta trudge through the water. You can't do anything to the ghosts. You can't even, like, go underwater and dive because the sorrow will actually pull you back. Pardon me, Mr. End. Thank you, sir.
This way.
I don't think I'll die. I'll just have to juke out the Fury because I want Spirit Camo. Juking was unsuccessful. No, wait, it was successful. Never mind. Alright, we are okay.
What do you think you're doing? Wake up. Go back to your own world.
I haven't played Metal Gear Survive, and it doesn't sound like I'll ever will, to be honest. Not a lot of people did. They said it was terrible. Alright, let's get up. Now, for those who may not be aware, the reason you take out the transmitter, especially in the prison cell, is because if you did not, this place would be full of Ocelot guards, and getting through with basically nothing would be, I'm not going to say impossible, but it would certainly be miserable. So back in the day, like, you had game FAQs, which around this time this game came out, there would have been, like, guides for it. And it's still there. I still use the game FAQs all the time for older games. But, like, publishers also release strategy guides to tell you where to go for the game, especially for RPGs at the time. The best was when the guides had wrong information. That was always really funny. Cool, cool, cool. Frequency in the back of the CD. Lore vids. Oh, classic. Classic. Get. So, let's just get my bag rearranged. I actually don't need the M19. SVD. Do I need stuns? No. I thought I picked up TNT. You know what? It doesn't really matter. If I go all the way around, do they see me? Is there better camo for this? Besides Spider, my lord and savior. Oh, you guys are stupid. No, you didn't. Shut up. No, it does not. That's considered an accident. So the game doesn't count it against you. Same if you shoot a barrel and it kills a guard, it's not your fault. At least the game doesn't consider it to be your fault. So yeah, it's you're fine. Okay, if you guys are here, I can do this room in one of two ways. I can do it with spider camo, or I can do it with maintenance. What would you guys like to see? I'm gonna go pick up the sneaking suit anyway, but what would you guys like to see? Spider? Okay, we're gonna go. We'll do spider. I am just gonna go pick up the sneaking suit though. Spider. All right. The people have spoken. Hey, it's Raiden. All right. Now this may take maybe a couple tries. I haven't done it too frequently, so just a heads up on that. Okay, let's get a couple rolls in. We're gonna need our C4. Spider uniform. Oh no. Oh no, please don't see me. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. This is really scary, guys. I hope he doesn't see me. Okay. This guy, however... I don't know about you guys. I am getting very thirsty for some stamina. Thank you, sir. Your support is appreciated. And there you go. That's how you do it without maintenance.
During the last great...
Now, you know what? I don't know if they did, but it was just as broken in 3. Also, I've decided we're gonna defeat Volgan non-lethally because I need the Cold War camo. So basically, once Volgan gets up to his knees and, like, stands up, that's when we can shoot him in the back. Ah. Awesome. Oh no, he shocked me. Oh no.
Dead already? That was fun.
Oh. Beauty. That's Volgan. So we're going to put on the reason why I don't hate this game, the Cold War camo. Now, some people have said the Cold War camo got nerfed in Delta. I haven't seen that, but this is the first time I'm doing bike chase in new styles, so maybe I'll find it a bit different. But yep, as long as they see the Soviet flag, they will not shoot me. At least in theory. See, my back is turned, he sees the American flag, and he shoots me with all his commie rage, so what can you do? If you want to talk about a cheat code, Kai, this feels like one, because this makes a really hard section of the game basically a cutscene.
Snake, behind you.
Excuse me.
Good one.
We get wailed on a bit here because I'm usually not that good at shooting the guards, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this guy on the roof. Either I take him out, or my eyes are not leaving his sight. Now, we got railed on quite a bit from guards that we weren't looking at, but it doesn't really matter. We'll be healed by the time we get to the next area, or, like, healed enough it doesn't matter. What if I can use a third-person auto-aim? No, no, wait, that doesn't exist in this game. Oh, my cheat code. Oh, no. It's fine, I'll shoot him. Ideally, you want to shoot the gunmen, because the game can only have a maximum of 4 bikes on the screen, and the bikers themselves don't do basically any damage. With Cold War camo, it's a bit of a moot point, but it's just kind of best practice if you can pull it off. They see we turned away and then they shot us. I accidentally held left trigger with my finger. All right. So at this point, we can switch A to the sneaking suit, and we can equip the RPG. You should also have the SVD on, just in case the Shagahad fires missiles at you. I wouldn't talk as much trash as he does for somebody getting shot with a rocket launcher, but what do I know? I'm not Vulcan, right?
A little bit left. 3 more bombs left. Right. 2 more left. A little bit left. Only 1 more left.
I always wait for the smoke to clear because I never remember where it is. Ah, here it is.
It's still too early. It's here.
There we go. Now, it is possible to loop the Shagohod, but it's tricky and I haven't done it. So this could be more of like a normie fight.
We're wearing him down.
At least Eva is a lot better in this game than the original because she would just bike wherever she wanted. Here, she tries to take the path of least resistance. Even if it doesn't happen all the time, she's way more consistent. Ah, that's unfortunate. Being able to fire sniper rifles in third person is really nice in new style. That's definitely way better than Legacy. Oh, it's only one missile. Okay. All right, now for Volgan 2. He's actually pretty easy.
Snake, here.
So once Eva flinches, that's usually like my cue to go shoot Volgan. And you can even get tactical reloads if you're good. Some people can get like 3 shots. I can usually get 2. She did it again! Why did she run me over? Ah, yeah, I was too slow on that one.
Here, use this.
That's Volgan. Alright, back to the bike chase. Nope. Let's switch off the rocket launcher so I don't blow their heads off.
Not bad.
We're almost at the end of the game, actually. Now that, basically the bike chase, Eva, and then the boss. It definitely can work. I find it less consistent than in the original game. Stun grenades were a blessing. Here I couldn't get them to work as much, but it's probably like I'm just out of practice doing it. Whatever. Alright, there's that guy on the left we have to shoot. I mean, we'd have to shoot him without Cold War camo, but, you know, since I'm cheating, it doesn't really matter. Oh, Mosin third-person fire, holy. Oh my god, I'm cheating. I feel like I'm cheating. This is so busted. It almost makes me want to do this without Cold War. Almost. Whatever. coming up to the log. Alright, that's fine. SVD. Yeah, that's good enough. Yes, yes, I will.
Here comes the jump. Hold on tight.
Woohoo.
What do you think of that?
All right. Okay. Let's see. So, let's give Eva some food.
This tastes like crap.
Yeah, it does. We're going to have sneaking suit, Mark 22. We'll have the RPG, and I'll show you guys why in a minute. But we're basically going to use the RPG to distract the guards at the very start, so we basically have a clear shot when we get Eva through the first room. I think this is the right path. So, what we do: look behind us, aim, shoot that wall. That's going to set the guards that were behind us. They're going to be stunned for a little while. I just learned this trick like a day or two ago. Yep, she could see us just fine. Just make sure I didn't kill anybody. Beautiful. No need to use a smoke or anything. It's not like you're going to use the rocket launcher against the boss anyway, so...
Where'd you go?
What do you mean, where'd you go? I'm right here! Yeah, this is stuff that really bothers me about our AI sometimes. Not exactly well hidden, you know? Cool. Alright. So I haven't done this part yet. Basically, anything after the end I haven't done in new style, like, before in my life. So this is just a little farther up ahead. There is a guard over here. Let's just shoot him. That's fine. There we go. Okay, that's that area clear. Come on, Eva. Let's get moving. So we're going to take the left path. There's a little shrub that we can kick. When we kick the shrub, it's going to cause the guard right below us to come all the way around and check what's going on. And we're going to shoot the other two guards and then go to fight the boss. Now, I know in the boss, during, like, I want to say this quote-unquote second phase, she's supposed to do, like, a second, like, counter to your CQC counter, but I've never had that happen in Legacy style, so if it happens to me on New style, you guys are going to see me probably eat dirt. Probably a little bit above. Only New style. Yeah, that's what I thought, because it never, ever showed up on Legacy.
What do you think you're doing?
Shut up.
What was that for? Are you trying to kill me?
Oh my god. Wait, there's a third one? Oh my goodness. This is terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't think he's there in Legacy. At least, that genuinely surprised me. I've never had that be an issue before. Alright, let's do it again. Just a little above. Beautiful. Another guard right here. He's gone. Idiot 1, Idiot 2. Oh, he is in Legacy. You know what? He's never been a problem for me, so I have no idea what's going on. Like, I honest to God, forgot he was there. I was like, okay, second guard's down. Wait a second. Oh, well. It's a minor change. I do not trust Eva to follow me, by the way. You don't actually have to keep beckoning her, but as you saw earlier in the video, she had a bit of trouble seeing me from about 3 meters away. That's 10 feet for the Americans here. Okay, so there is that moron. But I don't really care. There's another guard coming down. Far right? That's fine. He shouldn't bother us. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoops. There we go. That guy in the far right would probably be a problem if we went the other way. Yes, Eva. Come on. What a very photogenic guy Snake is, eh? Tuxedo run? It can be. There are definitely some parts that are harder. Not having CQC makes the boss a bit harder, but I kind of just snipe cheesed her.
It was November. Then.
But gold camo is definitely harder. No problems. Beautiful. Good evening, sir. Whoa, you're supposed to run at me. It's hand to hand.
You're better than I remember.
I know there's a way to loop row stun grenades, but I haven't really practiced it, so. She's not that difficult anyway.
I found brace yourself.
Bring it on. Oh, okay. That was the second meteor the fans were talking about. I'm dead. Yep. That's fine. Oh well. I'll get her next time.
Come. I come. Excellent.
Oh shoot. Oh, interesting. That's what happens when you don't get your shots in.
I come. Excellent. Get ready.
I gotta put away that weapon.
You're better than I remember.
Got it. Thank you, Viri. Good afternoon, boss.
Here I come.
Ah, messed it up. You didn't break my bones. I hate when Snake goes into crouch. Ah, yes. Almost got her. Oh well. It is what it is. Where'd she go? Oh. Get back here! Ah, I thought I had it. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It's gonna take me some practice.
I come. Excellent. Here I come.
Yeah, no worries. I'm right here.
You're better than I remember.
Right this way, boss.
I found.
Ah, I mashed too early. It's fine. It's not over yet. As the Great Liquid would say. Good evening. Oh, she knifed me? That's mean. Suture kit, that's right. Got her. There we go. Hell yeah. One last time. Just don't get shot. Or mess up. Ah, I messed up. Nope, no GG. No GG. I'm not that good yet. I'm not that good. Next time. It's okay. Sometimes I'm a bit of a slow learner with these sort of things, so don't mind me.
You're better than I remember.
Okay. I don't know how the Mosin missed point blank, but it is what it is. Actually, I'll take responsibility. I don't know how I missed point blank. I mean, worst case, if I have to, like, snipe cheese her, I will. I don't care. Yeah. Nice.
Your skills have improved.
Maybe I can get a stun grenade off. Or a smoke.
Grenade!
Okay. I was not as smart as I thought I was, guys. I'm sorry to tell you this. Hello. And that's GG. Farewell, boss. It's basically like just as she puts her hand up to counter your counter. At least that's what I was looking for. Anyway, let's finish this game, see my final time, and then we'll be ending stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. This is my first time completing New Style in full, and I had a lot of fun.
It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Thank you for joining. I hope you guys, I'm glad you had a lot of fun. And I plan to do more in the future when an idea comes to my mind or if I just want to chill. But thank you guys. You made this a lot of fun.
Room for one boss and one snake.
I appreciate that. Not bad at all. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, I hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy your day. And take care. Have I posted anything to Reddit? I did post my original gold run when I did it at the time. Otherwise, here and there I do post, but not very often. Yeah, maybe I'll try doing that. I don't have any big intentions of, like, you know, being a big-time content creator or anything like that. I'm glad people enjoy watching what I make, but I do it all for fun. Anyway, I'm going to hop off now. Have a good time, guys. Thank you again.